Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to GIRAFFEBALLZ. What's happening? How are you? It's your Uncle Jeff. And what's up? What you are hearing is a very rough mix of the original GIRAFFEBALLZ theme, which is what I'm going back to. What's happening? Good to see you. Good to know you're here. First one of the year, we're going to kick it off. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Bam! Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. It's your Uncle Jeff. How's everybody doing? Welcome. Glad you're here. I'm a little late. Hooking up things a little different this year. We're gonna rock it. Not quite the way we once had it. Few things gonna goddamn change around here. We're gonna start having some flyer clips, some different shit coming down the pike. All 7 of you, I'm so happy that you're in the building this evening. Happy New Year. Hope your New Year was fantastic. What up is? Did you hear that little funky ass theme song? Did you hear it? I gotta twerk. I gotta tweak on it. Get it how I want it, but I wanted it over in the joint. And you got to tell me which Streamcast button pusher you got, man, to buy. I want to start setting my show up a little different. But I am so happy that you made your way over here, Israel. My apologies for being late again, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Oh, and now this Negro starts up. Okay. Let him out.
Bring him up here?
Yeah. I guess I gotta bring him up here. Bring his little ass. Let him through the. Okay, yeah. Let him out, and when he come up here, just close his little ass in here, and then we will deal with Maceo, my love. My apologies. I can't have y'all. Maceo is driving my wife nuts because he's a hooligan. And so we're trying to get him crate trained to the house. But every time we let him out of the crate, he's a maniac. He jumps on my bigger dog, and she don't want to whoop his ass. She just give him a few and push him, But she wants to whoop his ass. Then my wife's senile old ass dog, he just jumps all over him, and he's happy to see him, sniffing his butt and doing all that dog shit. Then he runs through the house. And I had to whoop his ass once today for raising his leg in here. So we going through our shit, but we're gonna be dealing with Maceo. Maceo will be joining the show in just a few seconds. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I hear him. There he is. Did he just join the show? Hey, Papa. Hey, there he is. The troublemaker himself. Let me move my hot ass tea before he spill it on himself. Maceo. Hey, Maceo. Now go in there and get into some shit you ain't got no business over in the other room. There he is. All right, big guy. Close that door. Yeah. Yeah, Jonathan Earl. The Zoomies. He gets a case of the Zoomies. Like now. Oh, what do you got? Oh, you got something of your own? Is that your own? I can't believe you got something that's not daddy's. Is that the bee? Is that the bee? Somebody get. Ooh, you gonna rip the bee's head off? You gonna rip his head off, Maceo? You hear him ripping? The bee is ripping it. He doesn't care. Okay. Yeah. So, my man that's his tail. That's the. Here he is. Hey, Papa. Come here. Say hi. Say hi. You gonna say hi to everybody? You say hi. This is Maceo. Hey, Papa. I love you too. I love you too. With your disruptive hoodlum ass. Here. Dig it. Get it. Go get it. Get it. Okay. Didn't he? What you say, Bruce? I'm about to get me one. Mom's found me a German Shepherd that's about to have puppies, man. German Shepherd. Loyal, high-spirited, hard-headed, smart, protective as hell. Ain't scared of shit. Will die for you. Great dog. Sheds, and again, hard-headed. Like this little son of a bitch. Got to walk him 3 times. That ain't it, Jonathan Earl. He gets 4-5 walks a day. One of those walks is 3 miles. One of his walks every day is 3 miles. You got to play with him and play it out of him. Hey, that's Scooby. That's not yours. That is not yours. Excuse me. He's chewing up a very, very collectible Scooby-Doo. No. Oh, you done bit off Scooby's tail? Scooby tail was, Okay. Shout out to Angry Man. Angry Man and I collect shit. Okay. I got the mystery machine. Everybody ain't got the mystery machine. You know what go with the mystery machine? Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo goes with the mystery machine. Used to have a full tail about 30 seconds ago, and now he don't. God damn. Don't act cute now. Don't act cute. Dude. I'm gonna turn the what? See, and now he wants to play. Yeah, so it's rough. It's rough owning a dog. Like this, and now this dude is over in my guest room. I don't even want to know what he's doing, but he's not driving my wife crazy. That's what's important. And Jonathan Earl, there has been weed. I got the weed drops. Stay off the bed. I heard you. You jump on the bed, try to get pillows down out off the bed. Just a hoodlum. This dude is a hoodlum, and it's a bitch to keep up with him because he's he's alpha dog. Yeah. You had to you're right about that. Who's the boss? Shit. Yeah, we going through this right now. Hi, Papa. You're supposed to just chill up here. Just chill. Just chill, Papa. No, it's not time to play. It's not time to play. I know you want to play. I know. It's not time to play. Let me see. We do it up here. Give me some up top. You want to give me some up top? Up top. No, up top. You want to play? Daddy don't have time to play. I'm doing the show. You don't care. You don't. I can't right now. I understand that. I know. Look. Didn't we go on a long walk this morning? Exactly. That doesn't matter. Papa, no, I can't play right now. I cannot play right now. Okay, I have to do this show. I know. These is Madam Magma. This is my official co-host. You know what? I'm gonna lock you in here and let you tear some shit up. Okay, I'm gonna check and make sure none of my good shoes out. No, Papa. No playing right now. I know. All right, come on. There you go. Yeah, now I'm about to have some shit fucked up. in there. Do you get pig ears or goat hoofs? I've got him some rawhide imitation shit to chew. I don't know what that means, Frank. However, let me see what he's doing. I'm gonna throw another joint of mine on, and then this one's called "What Would Janet Say." I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I gotta get my weed. I'm gonna get him situated in the other room. Sit tight. I love you people. And you people apparently love me to stick around for this technical malfeasance. Hi, yi. My apologies. I cannot confirm or deny blowing copious amounts of weed smoke into my dog face. I can't say whether I did that or not. I don't believe I did. That might have happened, but I guess we'll see in 15 minutes. Now, get your subjects up. What you want to talk about? Y'all gonna hear some dog barking for a little bit, 10, 15, and then I have a feeling that today's strain of Dave's Homegrown somehow is gonna permeate our being, and we're gonna have some tranquility and peace. I believe that's gonna happen. I don't know how, but if you got them, smoke up. Put your thoughts, put your ideas, put your concepts up here. And we're going to talk about what I want to talk about, what you want to talk about. We're going to all get high as giraffe balls. Hopefully, those of you here are in tune with the smoke and give out a piece to the balls. Because that's what we say here at Giraffe Balls is a piece to the balls, which is a common phrase here that points to first off, the whole highs giraffe balls. Somebody came out with piece to the balls. One of my lovely nephews, I believe it was Ty Curley. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But he came up with piece to the balls, which is about just, bruh, piece to having the balls to say what's what. Piece to letting the balls roll and fall where they may. Peace to the balls. Peace to the balls. So while I smoke on some Dave's Homegrown and you smoke on what you smoking on, let me see who here before we really get up into it. Hope my Uncle Kevin is here. Cortez, what's up? Sweet D was first, then Israel. I hope he's still here. Good brother. Y'all go over to Israel Mills show. He has a show on YouTube. If you still here, bro, put your shit up in the chat. Good brother, man. Good brother. I really like what he's putting down over there. And everybody here should be making themselves available to what it is he's putting down, because it's really dope over there. What else is going on in high gear with my career? What definitely want to talk about my man Cat Williams. Shout out to Micah Cat Williams. Dope brother. I really want to get into that subject. We're gonna delve a little later in the show. We definitely are going to get into some New Year's resolutions. I was looking over my goals for last year, and I give myself a C plus. Because I let a lot of things distract me. And I finally let myself down off a few of the crosses in my life. Yeah. Let's bring this music on down. Shut up. All right. Yeah. Now that we are let me see. Frank Latoya's here. Who else here? Let's talk. Frank White, D-Rock, Bruce House, Jonathan, Madam Magma, Crazy Latoya, Cortez, Deacon Cortez, Eric Harvey. What's up, Top Shelf? All the usual. Let's get into tonight's show, which is GB Funny Style is the cash out. You need some beats, Jeff Breeze Music at Gmail. You need life coaching, ask Uncle Jeff at Gmail. As you can tell, at least I can teach you about patience, because I have not killed this dog. I've thought about it. I go from joy to love to shock to confusion to anger to rage and back to joy every 20 minutes with this fucking dog. Like now, he can't be downstairs with my wife. She trying to chill. He's supposed to be up here with me, but by now, he done had his walk. He done ate. He done had 4 walks, one of which was 3 miles. But he still want to play. And really, he wants to be next to me and play. There's a reason that it's called a boy and his dog, and not a goddamn grown-ass man and his dog. Because this is hard to put up with as a grown-ass man. Okay. And I don't want to get reported to Peter for how I would normally handle this. But I'm looking for my wiffle ball bat, because I'm going to play some wiffle ball in a minute. Okay. Somebody done been out. Okay. So I don't know how else to handle this other than just, gone taking him up to the Animal Cruelty Society tomorrow. But I love the dog and I spend a lot of money on him. So I got to deal with this part. Which is not that easy to deal with. It's not. This is tough. Yeah. You can put up the link and let us barbershop. Sure. Okay. That's not the worst idea in the world, Bruce. And today today that might not be the worst idea. It really isn't, because this dude. Okay, all right, yeah, y'all come up in if you like, uh, and let's get into from today's strain being Dave's homegrown. My boy, 7 doors down, Dave. Shout out. He has some homegrown. That's fire. That's what I'm smoking right now. To tonight's get down. Let's fix that because it says twat did you leave, and that's not what I'm trying to convey here. Tonight's get down. What did you leave in 23? What did Are you sure? Are you sure you left it back there? Because you said it before about that thing. Okay, yeah, Frank White. This dude's in Amsterdam, as y'all can see. You said it before. You've tried this in the past. What's different? Right? What fortifies your choice? What's different now? What's different about that goal? Is that goal still a dream? Have you connected it to a timeline? What's different? How'd you change it? What's making it easier this year than before? Why now? Why January? Don't you feel like sometimes you jinxing new shit by starting it in January? Jonathan Earl says, every year I have the same resolution and I succeed every time. I resolve not to have a resolution. Yeah. Yeah, Jonathan, I feel you. I almost don't want to do shit till February because it feels so cliche, so hack. To restart in January. But maybe that's because all I can focus on is my own or other people's previous failure. Which, and sit tight, Bruce. I'm gonna bring you in. This brings me to a dude who really is not all that popular right now. Uh, um, but I still, um, I still quote this dude because I think this dude is I think this dude is dope still. I think he stood for a lot of dope principles. I think um, I think he made a bad decision, and he didn't make the bad decision in bad faith. He made the bad decision in naivete, and I'm not excusing the brother. I'm just not willing to throw him out on the level that a lot of people are talking about my man Will Smith. And this is a movie called Hitch that if you get a chance, you want to watch this movie if you get a chance. An old feel good Will Smith movie called Hitch, and this is one of my favorite lines in it.
Do you know the definition of perseverance, Ms. Munoz?
An excuse to be obnoxious?
Continuing in a course of action without regard to discouragement, opposition, or previous failure. Over.
Continuing in a course of action and not giving a damn about how bad it looked before, how bad you fucked it up, how bad you seen somebody else fuck it up. That's perseverance. Excuse me, persistence. And oftentimes, I believe we lose a lot of shit when we focus on the failure of others. When we feed off the failure of others, when we look at the failure of others. Okay, you saying I've been summoned on Angry Man 6. Okay, I got to get finished over here. I don't know. Does he mean right now? Yeah, give me some more details, bro. I dig that, Jonathan. Yeah. I don't know if I can be issued a summons, but I will say this: as you age, your New Year's resolution should mean more than they do. They should mean more because you fucked up more. A New Year's resolution from a competent 50-year-old should mean something different than one from a competent 20-something-year-old, because he may not have fucked up enough yet. Yes, Latoya, this is the first show of the year, one in which Maceo is determined to be a part of. Now, because my wife is gone, I'm going to go downstairs and throw him in his cage. I'm going to take advantage of the fact that she's gone. Is it really barely noticeable, you guys? It's not driving you nuts, the barking? because this is I'm using a shotgun mic that it's like, okay, it's that kind. So it just the sound that's right here, it's picking up. But yeah, let me go back to it. It's pretty simple. You're older. You're wiser. You're smarter. You know better than to set them too far, right? You know better than to set them too shallow, right? To set your goals right in your realm of capability. You know to do that. Have you done that? Have you made capable goals that you wrote down? That you wrote down. Once you write it down, it's real. It's no longer floating around in your head. I'm not talking about something electronic. Yeah. Macio's driving me in. You're in my headphones. I can hear the whooping. He asking for loud and clear. Okay, yeah, I can't let you people hear me whoop my dog's ass. So, gonna take a little pause for the cause, and I will be right back. Okay. Okay. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen. Brother Bruce. Bring into the show. Finally got the dog under goddamn control. Finally got the weed to kick in. Finally got the peanut butter to kick in. Okay. Let's see what we got.
You need to start dosing him with some ibuprofen.
Man,
Something.
no, I'm gonna put him on a
Benadryl,
doggy.
no. That's what I meant, Benadryl.
Yeah, I'm putting him on a doggy fentanyl trial. That dude is, but he's an Amstaff. He's an American Staffordshire Bull Terrier, and he is naturally high strung until they calm down a little, and all you can do is train them through it. You don't. That's not a dog that you want to break through fear. I don't want to break him that way. So there's some more training I'm finna get him heavy into. Now that I got a little time, but today was just kind of goddamn crazy around here. But at any rate, Brother Bruce, I'm looking at some goals. Let me bring up Latoya Young and her comment. Emotional goals, emotional control goals, relationship goals, career goals, place of residence goals, cut the smoke, cigar, and wine goals, family goals. And Jonathan Earl says, holy crap, that's a lot of goals. I think if they're focused on week to week and written down so progress can be charted, I don't think so. I think it's just a shift of behavior. What say you? What has been your experience with goal setting, brother, in the past? What say you to that?
Like I said before, I don't regret what I did. I just regret who I did it with. So, or not taking the initiative to be like, all right, y'all full of shit. I'm gonna go ahead by myself and try it out. See what's gonna happen. Cause I'm real big on, or I was real big on trying to keep the band together. So if it was a band playing and the band then fell apart, I almost Benny Sequeled it out. Like, all right, well. And, so learn not to do that, bud.
Well, let's drill down on that a little bit. That's very interesting. When did you from the time that you got the first inkling to the time that you said, you know what? Oh, this band ain't gonna make it. How much time was that?
6 years.
Okay. Now,
6 years.
Armed with the knowledge that you have, armed with what you've been through, given the same situation, how long do you think it would take you, knowing what you know now, to break up that situation? Were you in it?
A glance.
A glance.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, bro. Okay. You gotta help me out here. What? How did you learn the wisdom from 6 years down to a glance? That's a lot of wisdom.
I started getting, well, why it was so difficult is because I started getting, they were different flowers because as a different color is called a different name.
Okay, you got back up. Bro. You broke up real hard. Repeat that whole part.
I started because it wasn't like I was getting the same people. I was getting the equivalent of roses in different colors called by different names. So because you call them different names, you would think they're different. They're supposed to do different things, or there's something special about this one. There's a reason. The reason it's a blue rose is because of. So it's not gonna act like the yellow roses. Man, fuck them flowers.
Right, they flowers.
You fucking around and poke me, you gonna find out real quick I'll burn the whole bush.
Okay.
You ain't got but one poke now. You ain't got but one poke. That's a lot of time. It's a lot of time. Is what it boiled down to. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of opportunities missed. And even if it wasn't the time to be taking advantage of them, it was still things that could have been done, adventures missed out on because
Oh, sure.
waiting for you, or opportunities that could have been there. Like I didn't lost relation. Not, I ain't gonna say lost because you never know if you see somebody again. Shit happens. But at the time, right now it's a loss because you couldn't keep up. So we couldn't go no more.
Right. Right.
And being loyal to that type of situation, like, all right, well, I just won't go if you can't go. When I could have scratched and just went ahead and went, but because I couldn't pay for you or didn't want to pay for you, we just didn't go.
Sure. Sure. That's well, dude, are you still, did you just entirely cut these people off like at the throat, or do you still see them, or
I couldn't tell you if they was alive or dead right now.
okay, that answers that.
I mean, some of them, I know your mama, so I might get a call every 3 months, 6 months, or something
Right.
like that. But you, nah, you can't. You know better than to call me because you didn't invoke wrath. I ain't got nothing. We ain't got nothing to talk about here. And we really ain't got no apology. Especially that's what really gets you cut off. That halfway apologizing shit.
Oh, I hate that.
I apologize for anything that you think I did to hurt you. What? Did you just? Because your mama's standing here and she wants us to have peace. I'm gonna just say, yeah, it's all good, man. I accept your apology.
Right.
And then I couldn't stomach shit like that, so I had to tell her, look, only reason I fuck him up in your house right then and there is big because you were standing there and you wanted to smile, and I wanted you to be able to have that smile, but I can't be fake like this. I can't be fake like that. I'm not good like that. Not with these type of situations.
I'm bad at faking. I'm horrible. I am horrible. If I don't like you, bruh, I just don't like you. And if I do like you, I don't care who don't.
Yeah.
I think the thing for me with resolutions now, to get back on the page, the thing for me with resolution now is that I understand how to keep a resolution from being shallow. I know how to really make a resolution come to fruition, as opposed to when I was younger, it was much more about feeling good about the fact that it's January, that it was really being able to competently attack a social situation or what I felt might be a shortcoming about myself. Because when I was a young dude, bruh, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Eventually I'm gonna get to it. At some point, as I got older, I began to absolutely understand and respect the importance of time. And I think a lot of times we ain't as adults, we're not real with our time. So you can't be real with your word. Ooh, damn, Jeff Brown, if you can't be real with your time, you can't be real with your word. So that
is an excellent measuring stick.
Yeah, it is. And that has been one of the things that has been a monster for me, is being able to handle being able to tell people no because I'm just legitimately too busy, or opportunities that fall by the wayside because I have spread myself too thin. And as I've gotten older, I've grown out of it, or I've grown to see it on the tracks. You about to hit that. You about to hit that. You about to run into that. What do you think you have grown out of in just 23? In just 23, what did you learn?
Well, 23 and the end of 22 was not keeping people. Being able to see somebody, not keeping people.
Making
That was a
people
big
walk the
pressure of mine.
plank.
Or late, like I said, it's never somebody. You don't technically wish me harm by force. You wish me harm by watching me hustle my ass off and not doing anything to support, help, or you just don't do anything. You'll be sitting on the couch, or in very rare circumstances you might complain about something, but for the most part, it was just I didn't have somebody else to get up and go with me. Like, I can get up and go. We can go. I don't care how much you got. Okay, we got $300. We decide we're gonna make a trip to Reno, or we gonna just make this trip. It's supposed to be 4 of us splitting it. All right, everybody got $300. We're gonna have $300 on this day, and we gonna go. And then maybe 2 days of, as you making calls to make sure everybody's straight. We need anything, you got everything. Ain't got no money.
Oh man,
Yeah, a whole lot of that going on. So for a little while, I paid for it. So you go through phases. Like, oh, it's good. You good. Shit happens. So I pay for it this time. And then, after a summer of doing that bullshit, it's like,
and it never gets around to being your time.
Yeah, I think you need to go ahead and stay home this time, homie. Like, I'm gonna believe you next time you ain't got no money.
Right. Right.
I'm just not gonna front the bill because now we can't go do this. So you front the bill a couple times, so you find out, like, all right, so you find out, okay, y'all done made this plan. Who so and so then came up short, or a couple so and so's then came up short. So now our opportunity might present itself where if you had the money now, you can go to the next level of whatever the adventure was, and you can't go because the money that you would have had to do the next level, you don't have because you paid for the first levels. You pay for everybody's first level.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So let's say we get down. I forget even what the little places are, but you know how these little nooks and crannies in California be where all the money be at. So you can go to LA, but it ain't in LA. Like, the people that live in LA ain't the people that got the money that just lets you. The money that moves LA ain't in LA. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
They don't live there. So you find some offshoot town that you ain't never heard of, where the main part of the town is a resort or some shit, but all them big ass houses is just as big as a resort.
Yeah.
That place, we go to that place, and we partying there, and then and then you meet some people, and they be like, yeah, well, we going over here. It's like, damn, I gave them niggas, y'all ain't got no money? Because we can go over there too and continue this conversation about who these people are. Like, I done met people that did music for Led Zeppelin or produced for that type of record labels, and they be older people, but it'd be like people you want to chop it up with for real.
Absolutely.
I might meet you drunk or halfway drunk, good enough to where you remember me. We got each other's numbers, and we had a good enough conversation to where you will remember me when I hit you again. But I got to get to you. You don't know me, you just remember me. Right. But I got to get to you. So I might, we supposed to get together and go back. So y'all ain't got to get together and go back because y'all didn't have the first get together money.
Oh, well, sure. Well, what you talking about is upgrading your circle, man. You just get to a point where the cats around you just don't paddle fast enough. They just don't. They pedal at a slower speed, and that's nobody's fault. That's not the kind of thing you can go and point a finger at and say, nigga, you ain't shit because you don't make enough money. No, I ain't saying that. What I'm saying is the shit I want to do next, you don't socially qualify for. And I'm not mad. I'm not discriminating. On some low-key, dirty wife beater in the backyard drinking beer type shit, let's hang if I decide to do that. But nigga, if we finna dress up and go out and meet some people that we should chew with our mouth closed in front of, I see you when I get back. And I don't know how often I'm gonna see you when I get back.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah,
So the answer to your question is, by observation of history tending not to repeat itself, but rhyming enough to where you see other people in these same life loops where you go, every 5 years, this person is likely to do this. You might get to a certain height, a level. You might start off staying with your parents or whatever your situation is, and maybe 6 months you get your place. Well, after that, in that 5 year cycle, most people end up back at their mama. Them type of people end up back at their mama house or having another baby or going back to jail, whatever they cycle or they struggle is.
They get back into their bad choice mode.
And when their trial comes back up for what is appeal, they fail. Because your torment, the thing that helps you get to the next level is something you have to sacrifice. And that's what I keep noticing everybody that's successful has. They have a story about what they had to sacrifice in order to get to. And I'm talking about the normal sacrifice. Like some people had to choose family or not, moving out of town, getting away from their family and just going out on the limb or whatever the case may be. I think that everybody has their own specific challenge for themselves, for their weakness or whatever they have. And once I saw mine, it was kind of like, all right, you got to get out of it. You can't have that loop again. You are absolutely, you cannot afford to have the same loop. Figure out what the loop is and get rid of it so that way you can ascend.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah. Those people are nothing but weights. They're just weights on the ankles of the flight of your idea.
So what about you? What helped you get out of your what it sounds like the way you were describing was like a procrastination mode. Procrastination and turns into keep trying to do too much to keep up with what you should have did beforehand.
Oh man, well, what really helped me was because see, my issue was never not knowing how to handle my shit. The thing that became the issue with me was some family shit that I blame myself to the point of depression. And that became the big deal. Now, once I got past that, I got to a place where I had to let people be people and understand that there was nothing I could do about their choices and get myself down off the cross for what I thought I was to blame for. And I had to ask myself, did I make those mistakes that I made in ignorance or bad faith? And the more I thought about it and the more I pushed myself and digging as deep as I couldn't come up with anything other than ignorance. I didn't make my mistakes in bad faith. I didn't see malice or malintent or a foul nature right out the gate. So I didn't go at it from that place. So it made it easier for me to get down off the cross. It made it simpler for me to just take a look at myself and forgive me. And once I forgave me, I could drop the expectations I had for them and let them be them and love them where they at. And once I could do that, I could now move at the level that I used to move. I was paralyzed for so long by dragging this guilt. And once I let it go, the lights turned back on. The desire came back in. The ability came back. And this has just been through the past, I would say 6 months, that it was some shit that had me down bad, bro. And it's, I'm human. I'm not above that shit.
Right.
So I think to say anything, it's the best thing to say is that I made myself miserable. I made me miserable. I made my situation the way it was because everybody else who contributed to it, I'm giving way too much power to, and I'm taking power away from myself. If I fault everything they did to create this situation. So I had to put it on me. And once I put it on me, I had to let me down off the cross. And I did. If that answers your question.
Yeah, it does. Like, to me, it seems like, it went through, once you can circle it to yourself and you make the conscious decision to deal with it, it seemed for me that that's when everything opened up to be easier.
Sure. Okay.
So how did you go from the realization to being able to keep it and stay in motion?
Okay. Give me that question. I don't know if I quite understand the question. Give it to me one more again, but give me a little more context.
So like, once you realize this is the problem, right? What was your first couple of steps to dealing with it? Like, once you decided I'm gonna do this head on, it's on me that I XYZ or don't XYZ. How did you keep that momentum to where it's just a breeze to talk about it now?
I tell you, wow. I really wish I had some Rocky level motivational thing to answer to that, but the truth is, when it's almost like an abusive relationship, in an abusive relationship, the person don't leave till you hit them one time too hard or too many. And only they know what that is.
Yeah.
Only they know what that is. And everybody in the center of that is wasting time, is in the way. And it was the one time too hard and too many that this happened to me through these people that made me take a good hard look at my duty with regard to them and the fact that it was discharged. The fact that I literally could say I had done the best that I could in these situations. I literally could say that, and it's the some of the most critical people and honest people to me, close to me, can see and validate my work and my actions. So it wasn't a matter of me with selective amnesia. This really was going down the way I was seeing it going down. But there was nobody who could save me, not even me, until the things happened to me. The last one happened in the middle of the Depression. And I was like, that's wow. Nigga, you know what that is, where you from. You know what that is. Don't act like you don't. Handle this for what it is, regardless to who the people are that's doing this. And I did that. And once I did that, the path became clear. It wasn't a path that I would normally take with people this close to me. But it was clear. Once I stepped outside of it and looked back over at me on the cross, it was clear when and how to pull the nails out of my hands and feet. And that's exactly what I did. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm still in the process of healing. But I can see clearly now what it was that was, I couldn't tell for a minute, man. I couldn't tell what I was dragging. I couldn't tell what I was holding. I couldn't tell what was pulling me down. And then when it happened again, I was like, these obligations you have put upon yourself, this mirror image that you don't think that you stand up to, and guilting yourself because of it. Brother, that's what's got you here. And once I looked at it for that, I could take myself out of it and pull myself up from it. And I mean, bro, you talking about in the past couple weeks, or no, the past month and a half or so, to be honest, that I'm just getting, hey man, this ain't you. You can do better than this. So yeah.
See, now you count your year like everybody else count their year?
No, I start my year because I got into it in my formative years where the Marine Corps starts theirs, which is in October.
Oh, okay.
And life seems to shift for me in October. Big thing. I joined the Marines in October. A bunch of the stuff I got good in my career came from me in October. Let me see. Don't let me lie. December 3rd, December 4th, December 7th, October. Two of my children are born in October. Just big shit always happens for me in October. and I feel a reset in October. So I kind of aim it there so that I hit January running. Now
That makes sense.
that some sense, I mean, but it's outside of people who say that the year starts in the spring.
See, but see, my B-Day be around then, so it worked perfectly for me. And then my momentum does that around then too. So I can, that resolution stuff is, I get the real, it comes in phases for me. It don't necessarily be, here's what you're not going to do next year. That usually don't come until we already in motion. So if I get the forethought of it, I'll get the forethought of it in like October, November. I'll start being able to see what's going wrong or what went wrong, you know, the 8 months before or 6 months before, as I'm reevaluating. And then by December, we didn't start it, or we pretty much got it locked down to where, all right, that's not what we doing no more. January, we started motion. And like this year, I was just telling one of my neighbors, I was telling him, everybody I'm around knew. Everybody I'm around knew. Like everybody I want to hang out with and all of that, or we setting goals, or just like, yeah, let's do this. You think we can do that? I mean, why not? Go,
Right.
Let's do it. Like everything, we just, and it's been coming like water. It's been coming as easy as a conversation come up. I'm in a room full of people going, yeah, with no shake behind it. Like, what day? Yeah, we doing that. All right, let's do that. Or people that's already in motion. So it's kind of like, you know, something working.
That's, brother. Well, you have to stick with what makes sense till it doesn't.
All right.
And so far, everything I hear that you're saying makes sense. Like minds, try desperately to be the stupidest nigga in the room, and the more you do that, the harder it'll get. The dropping the niggas that ain't about it. That's not with your program, no matter how close. I talked that no matter how close shit until it was close to me. And then I had to do it. And it wasn't something that I relish. It wasn't something I was happy to do. But, excuse me, but it was necessary because I wasn't going to grow without it. So, yeah, I'm going to have to lean in with my man Bruce as I throw him the fuck out of here and bring the show to a close. I'm a little early so I can deal with this dog, but in the future they're not going to be super long. They're going to be tighter, flyer shows. I promise y'all. I'm on it like wet paint, because I set goals, attainable goals, and I'm going to be about them goals in ways I haven't before, with energy that I haven't before. And that's what I'm saying to you, is write your shit down and go at it. Go at it. The beast is losing his grip. Now's the time. But the only way to do that is to stay high in thought. Stay stay high indeed. Guide your ignorance to your wisdom. Pull out of the gravity of the stupid. Sisters, find your peace. Brothers, find your majesty. I'm out.